Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Cheers. Grab your coffee. Cows and coffee time. We're going to do a little walk through the forest this morning. Got to get over here and feed the cows. My four-wheeler in the garage will not start. The battery is dead. I need to go ahead and get that handled. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me live this morning. Cows are kind of scattered about. You can see them right over there. There's a couple. Donnie the bull is over there. It's about 26 degrees here on the farm. I got to get in here in the woods and cut this log up. Another gorgeous day. A little breezy. High today here. It's going to be about 34 degrees, 34 to 36 degrees. Very, very chilly. Very chilly. As always, we're live. Don't know what happened there. Lost you there for a second. Must have went off the Starlink internet. So, gorgeous morning here on the farm. I'm just kind of walking up through the woods here. Got two cows right there, and the rest of them are kind of huddled up over in the woods. Cold weather like this, you know, the cows don't mind it. They don't mind it at all. Between about 40 and 55 degrees is where the cows like to be. These chilly, chilly mornings. In the wintertime, the cows will develop more fur, and that'll help keep them warm. So they don't really mind it at all. In fact, they're all over here lounging. Grab your coffee, guys. Cheers. How many of you saw the tax video that I did this Monday? Boy, that got some tempers flared. Every time I go to the tax office, I always meet an interesting individual. If you haven't seen that video, it'll be up on Facebook very soon. I'm going to set you guys down here for a sec. Woo, it's chilly. Got to get my gloves on now. I hope I brought both of them. Yes, I did. So the cows are right behind the camera. And 34 in Kentucky. Tell me where you guys are from. I saw that was sad, said Short Bus Winter. Yeah, Locust Hill Farm, highway robbery. It was. If you guys haven't seen that video, go over to YouTube. It will be up on Facebook very soon, but go over YouTube, check it out. I met a gentleman in the tax office that was in his 80s and had to borrow money to pay his taxes. And it was just heartbreaking to me to see a man of that vintage having to borrow money to pay his daggone property taxes. It kind of cut me pretty deep to talk to that fella. But hopefully we shed some light on that. So I would be on the four-wheeler riding over right now to feed the cows if it weren't for the Honda ATV not being able to maintain good power levels in the battery. So I'm going to have to replace the battery. All the cows are right here right now. This field that they're in, this area that they're in, is about 24, 25 acres. And they have access all the way in front of the house, all the way down this hill, and all the way on the next ridge over. And you can see right over there where there's a little grass, that's where we're headed. The cows will probably hang out here until they hear me start the four-wheeler, and we'll ride through and get them fed. This is wintertime farming at its best. From now until April, March or April, we'll be feeding hay. If you guys are liking the live streams, please hit that like button. It's important. Now, how frozen is the pond up here? That's a good question. If you guys don't know where we're from, let's see. Tommy says, beautiful scenery. Love the information you share. Charlotte, North Carolina. By the way, Martinsville, Virginia. Martinsville's right back there. We're only about 15 minutes from the Martinsville Speedway here in north central North Carolina. We're supposed to get more winter weather this weekend, which always makes it difficult to feed. It's just cold. Everything gets frozen. There's my first rock of the day. Oh, goodness. Oh, my back is sore from hitting the gym yesterday. It's so cold that it's difficult to get projects done outside on the farm. So I've been organizing the shop a little bit. And the shop, in case you didn't see it, is right back there. We've walked about a half a mile together already. Awesome. Cold in Texas, Manitoba, Canada. Off-Road Farm says, hi there, Stony folks. Well, it looks like the pond is frozen. We're saving this rock just for that. Let's see how frozen the pond is when we get over this fence. Don't fall, camera. Oh. Here's a little gate trick. You want to impress your farmer friends? When you crawl over a gate, don't crawl over the gate in the middle. Go up on the hinge side. If you got to go over a gate, always go up on the hinge side so you don't bend the gate. Your farmer friends will appreciate that. Okay, let's see what we got here in the frozen pond department. Hey! Yeah. She's frozen. It's about that thick, maybe a half-inch thick. Most certainly not thawed out enough for me to walk on it. So let's go try. Gosh, it's a beautiful day here. Beautiful day. We'll turn the camera around. We'll talk about some of the trees that you see back here behind me, because I planted all those trees a few years back. I think we're at about 7 years back is when I planted them. I apologize. It takes a little bit of work for me to change over to the rear camera on this software that I'm using for streaming, but hopefully you guys are getting a good live stream. Absolutely. Are the drones stupid? J Bear? I don't know what y'all talking about. Billy Ray says good morning from Kentucky. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Let's see if we can find us another rock up here on this rocky ridge. This needed to be mowed, but the cows did a pretty good job. I rolled out a bale of hay up here, and they did a pretty good job of trampling everything down. So this time of year, I'm up here looking. So I keep this maintained and mowed. I'm up here looking for rocks that might have tumbled down the hill that I could hit with my mower as I come up here. I try to keep the farm beautiful and well groomed as best as I possibly can. I'm not seeing any good rocks for chucking out on the pond though. Let's see. Must have done a better job of getting the rocks up here. You guys want to see me walk out on this pond? It just doesn't look quite thick enough yet. Maybe. Oh, no. No, it's... No, it's not. Look. We need a few more days of freezing weather to get that puppy frozen. This pond is spring fed by a little spring right up there. And back in the day, all the houses that are up here along this road, they were all fed by that spring. Pretty cool. Used to start your AVO power car starter. What are y'all talking about? Good morning from frozen southern West Virginia. Awesome. Michael, good to have you. Cool. Well, let's keep right on moving. And let's say the farmer's prayer that this four-wheeler over here starts up like it's supposed to. I'm pretty sure it will. Lots of deer tracks in the snow here, right here in front of me. All these are deer tracks. Cold day. Yesterday was Taco Tuesday. You guys get you any tacos? We got a group of friends that all goes out for Taco Tuesday. Most every Tuesday night. So if you're local and you want to meet me or you see me out at Taco Tuesday, I'm typically out at the Rio Grande in Madison, North Carolina. Every Tuesday. Come say hey. All right. It's right beside Tractor Supply. All right. I changed some settings, guys, so you get a better picture. Tell me, how's your picture? Oh, how's the streaming quality? All right. So now we've walked over here. We'll show you where the cows are in relation to where we've walked. Typically, I wouldn't be walking this, but hey, let's get out and get a little exercise. Nothing like a brisk morning walk. I see these people doing these ice bath challenges. I like to have them come out here and do a farming in your shorts and a tank top challenge. Anybody can get in an ice bath. Come out here and feed cows for an hour. So the cows are straight through there. The shop is right over there. You can see the red roof. And they're going to make their way down through here, cut through the woods right there, and come up in this pasture in just a second. Well, let's go ahead and start the four-wheeler while we're here. We're already hooked up to today's bale, but we want that four-wheeler to be warmed up a little bit. This is one of the coldest nights of 2025 for sure, of this winter. Oh, no. I left the key on. Oh, I got in a hurry and left the key on yesterday. No. I wonder if I can roll this four-wheeler off. Well, this is going to get interesting. I don't know if I can do this or not. This is going to get real interesting. Oh, man. All right. Now we got to get our farmer's noggin to working right. This is going to be very interesting. I don't know if I can roll this four-wheeler off, but if I can, I'm going to try because I don't want to walk all the way back. Now let me set you guys up. You're going to hear me and cross your fingers. I don't know if I can roll this four-wheeler off or not. We're going to find out. It's not cool. What happened? You get in a hurry. Yesterday. Not like me. Crank up the hay bale. I can't roll it off. I can't even move it because it won't go into. Crap. This is a bummer. Okay, let's tell you why I can't roll it off. This is an electric shift ATV, so I cannot roll it off. So I'll take you guys up here. I'll show you what I got to do. Whoo, that cold breeze. It's cutting like ice. So under the seat and under this is Il Battery. I'll take the seat and set it up here. Poke a hole through it. And I can't. I gotta reach up under here. We're gonna have to go get the jump box. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You got the brains. You got the brains, buddy. You got it. little rubber tab is frozen solid here. Come on, buddy. Oh, ain't farming fun. Well, I want you to go off of there. The cows are making their way up here already. I got to figure this out real quick. There's a tab I've got to fix right here. And stick around. We got an adventure today. Oh, man. This is the first time I've had any issue with this four-wheeler. And this is my fault totally. Come on, buddy. I can't get it with gloves. I got to take this glove off. Come on, bud. There we go. Hot dog. It was a glove problem. All right. There's our battery. I think it's made in China. China battery. Okay. Let's go get the jump box. Man, everything's broke this morning. Well, didn't anticipate that. Cold sucks. I know all about it, says Brian. Check for a pull rope. Nope, there's no pull rope. There's no kick. No kick start on this. That's the downside of having the electric shift on your ATV. It's a good thing when you put it in gear and take the key out. Ooh, another rock. Ooh. Okay, when you put it in gear and you take the key out, nobody can move your four-wheeler. Also, when the battery dies, nobody can move your four-wheeler. There is a manual shift little clicker in there. But in order to get to that, I have to take the whole tool bag out. It'd be quicker to go back to the shop. We're going to drive back over here, though. We're going to get the Honda side-by-side out. The inside of the shop, whether heated or not, stays at about 50 degrees. Yeah, 45 to 50 degrees when it's this cold. So nothing freezes in there. And our batteries tend to stay up a little bit better. And I got a nice little Gulu jump box. If you don't have a jump box, you ain't living right. Man, wild goose chase morning. Stick around. We got to see if the four-wheeler starts. All right, here we go. Ice test number 2. Wait. Yep. Might be able to do some ice skating out there. Well, back to the old drawing board. This is why everything takes forever. If you don't speak farm or contractor, let me give you a quick lesson. You know when your contractor says, I'll be there at 4. And they don't show up until the next day. Stupid stuff like this goes on all the time. And sometimes it's my fault. Sometimes it's the contractor's fault, farmer's fault, whatever. And sometimes it's just a act of God, right? There we go. Trying to get the gate open. Today wasn't an act of God, it was an act of Josh. All right. I'm opening this gate because I know we got to come back through here. We'll bring the side-by-side through. We're going to hop on the Honda, the Pioneer 1000. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys will get to see inside my messy shop real quick. I just put the Honda inside the building last night, or did I even do that? I might not have even put it in there. It had ice all over it. I didn't want to put it inside the building because I didn't want to clean up. Yep. User error. There you go. Short bus mooner. By the way, guys, hit that like button. If you want to become a channel member and get recognized, I can see it when you do it here. You're on YouTube. I think we've got 30 channel members. Everything helps. Helps feed these cows. Helps keep the light bill paid. And lets me bring you guys along. Justify bringing you along for the live streams. Ooh-wee. Gosh. You know it's on the most miserable day of the year that this has got to happen, right? A little breezy out. I'm supposed to be taking a flight lesson later today, and boy, the weather has not been playing in my favor. A little bit on the breezy side for learning how to fly. I think I'm on my fourth or fifth lesson learning how to fly. We're gonna take you guys along at some point for sure, but not yet. Not till I'm safe. Okay, man. Gotta get a full mile walk in this morning. That'll be nice. Nice. All right. This is the Mega Shop. I call it the Mega Shop because it's not a mini shop. So it's the Mega Shop. It's a supersized shop. We got a thief in the neighborhood. So I'm having to lock everything up all the time now, which is kind of disappointing. This is the Mega Shop. Hello. I've cleaned up. This is the jump box. Stays on charge all the time. Gulu jump box. How much power we got? 100%. Good to go. If you're just now joining us, we walked out. We had a battery problem on the first four-wheeler. Now we got a battery problem on the second four-wheeler because some guy holding this camera right now is a dummy and left the key on. Now, hopefully I didn't leave the key on this machine that we're getting ready to take. This is the Pioneer 1000. Oh, baby. Leaf start. Man, it was a little fussy with that cold weather, too. Oh. Nice. Now we're in business, baby. Woo! Oh. Yep, now we're talking. Hot dog. I'm going to set y'all down here for a second, get my glove back on. It's chilly. These are ironclad gloves. I don't know what ironclad means, but I'll tell you what. They fit good, they are warm, and their nickname, when they're wet, should be sponge. Because they will soak up some water. I've had them sitting on the heat vents in the house. So my house smells like socks, just so you know. All right, let's try again. Excuse me. A bit of a frog in me throat this morning. This will be much quicker. Every morning we wake up in good health, it's a good morning. Even though dumb stuff is happening. Alright, this fence is down right here. I set it down so hopefully we can drive over without catching it. And we did. Hot dog. We want to put her in four-wheel drive so we don't spin up the pasture. Now, this is where we walked earlier. Cows are going to start getting a little impatient here in a second. Yeehaw! Ooh, it's cold on my face. Good gracious. Daggone, it's cold. Alright. Turn around. I see you now. It's 21 out here, says Michael Scott Spencer. It is. I got to get my jump box. It's about that temperature here. I think it was like 24 when I left the house. I got up this morning, it was 12. All right. Let's see what we can do here. We got to jump this puppy off. Let's see if the jump box has got the juice. And then let this four-wheeler warm up while I open the gate. Just a 10-minute excursion, right? All right. Time for the Gulu. This is not sponsored by Gulu. When I get done, if y'all want to get a good jump box, I'll post a link to that puppy. Here goes. Boost. Okay. Power on. That ain't no joke, baby. That is a jump box. That thing kicks butt. Now we got to put the four-wheeler back together. Oh, man. If not for bad luck, I might not have any luck at all. All right, here we go. Oh, baby. Well, we're going to leave this four-wheeler running the whole time so we charge that battery back up, hopefully. We don't have to worry about if I didn't ruin the battery. You oftentimes can ruin a battery by doing what I did here and accidentally leaving the key on. Y'all are just now joining us. That's what happened. The other four-wheeler wouldn't start because it was too cold. The battery is dead. Then it come over here and Farmer Josh was in a hurry yesterday. And I don't know why he was in a hurry. I was over here picking up rocks. Stay. What are we hung up on here? What you hung on there, bud? If you force it, it's probably wrong. You seem good. Well, there's my owner's manual in my toolbox. Try again here. This is a 2016. Oh, it works. A 2016 Honda Foreman 500. Oh, my power steering lights are blinking. It's trying to charge a battery is what it is. The power steering, I'll show you guys in a second. This has power assisted steering. And it can tell the battery is low. So we're not going to get very good assistance in our power steering. I'll show you guys that in just a second. Got to reach in here and latch this puppy down. Oh, muffler's hot. Muffler's hot. Muffler's hot. Come on, baby. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. You put an aftermarket rack on these four-wheelers, you lose access to a few things, like your little rear storage area. So I gotta shut this there. And we're gonna use tools, because we cavemen around here, we're gonna use primitive tools. Chainsaw tool here. There, get a hold of her. Yeehaw! Never knew a scritch could be that handy. Whew, man, it's like work today. Totally like work. I didn't want to work today. Y'all want to work today? Okay, cross your fingers, because if the four-wheeler dies, I'm going to have to walk right back up here and get that jump box again and take it all back apart. I think we're going to be cool, though. Let me show you what I'm talking about here with the power steering light flashing. If I can get the camera to move. See that? See that little blink? It goes away. Once the battery's charged back up, it should go away. That's just an error with the power steering. That's exactly what it is. So, cows are about ready to feed here. So let's go. Let's see what we got. Hey, kids. Morning, kids. How is everybody? These guys are licking on the salt block over there, mineral block. take our fence loose. There, I'll set that right in the middle. And it's still popping. It still makes a zap sound. So the cows typically won't go through it. Typically. Nothing's typical on the farm. All right. Here we go. Oh, bale number 1. Ooh, got to put it in gear. It won't go. There we go. All right, I'm going to turn this around so you can see the cows. Ooh, moo cows. Come on now. Come on, girls and boys. You will just take it nice and slow. Get on down this hill a little ways. Hey, butthead, good morning. Pretty girl. Morning, 201. You're pregnant, I can tell. You got that look in your eye. Come on. Come on. Come on, cows. Come on. Woo, cows. Yep, they're coming. Oh, let's get my butt centered on this four-wheeler. Come on. Woo! Guys, hit that like button if you're enjoying this little look into the day-to-day farming on the channel. I'm going to do many, many more live streams this January. Try to do them every other day or every day if I possibly can for you, both on Facebook and on YouTube. Why would anyone need power steering on a four-wheeler? Says Christian. Dude, it is a game changer on a big machine like this. I thought the same thing, like, nah, it's just a waste. It's just something else to mess up. No, no. Crotchety grandpa ideas don't work with this one. It most certainly helps, especially when backing up to a hay bale. So here's my spiel. I would not buy a side-by-side or a four-wheeler again, unless it's something old, classic, something other like that. I wouldn't buy one without power steering, especially a side-by-side. But even the ATV is a real game changer. And I would never have thought that, but it really is. So cows are behind us. We're gonna cut this hay bale loose and you'll see them all here in just a second. We're gonna go that way, cut down to the right and head down out through this field right here. I think you can see it. Yep. So that's what we're gonna do. And the cows are closing in on me. This is called net wrap. This is a net wrap 4x5 hay bale. It weighs somewhere in the neighborhood of 800 to 1,000 pounds ish. It's just a little bit too big to push around by yourself. So I love the power steering, says Michael Scott Spencer. Yeah, it makes a difference. Big difference. Good morning, little Swezela. I'm sorry. I went by too fast. Morning, Johnny. Johnny Plots, I think, who just said hey. I'm sorry if I miss all your guys' comments, but be sure you stick around to the end. We'll stop for a minute and we'll just have a little question and answer, a little chat together. I think doing these live streams really helps me really connect with you guys. Let you know I'm a real person with real jobs and real things to do here on the farm. This is net wrap. I get a lot of questions on the net wrap. Do you recycle it? Look at that. No. Do you do this with it? Do you do that with it? What do you do with it? I throw it away. It goes in the dumpster. It goes in the bye-bye. It goes in the dumpster. So that's what happens with this. And this rot, it goes in the four-wheeler. Right there. Okay, kids, you guys hungry? Are you hungry? The hay wagon's here. Let's go. Woo! Come on. Come on. Woo! Come on, baby. on, girls and boys. All right. Come on, cows. Come on, little cows. Woo, cows. Come on, cows. Come on, cows. All right. A lot of rocks right here. I'm gonna leave that four-wheeler running because it's got to charge up. I'm gonna pick up these two rocks right here, though. Oh, come on out there, boy. Frozen in the ground. I'm gonna pick up this one rock right here. There we go. Well, I'm gonna pick up this rock over here too. Oh, Stony Ridge. Some of our rocks are little and some of them are pretty big out here. It's a bush hog buster is what I call it. All right, let's walk around and check out the cows real quick. Let that four-wheeler sit there and run. She'll purr like a little kitten, just a little bit. They don't seem too hungry today. I've been feeding them a lot. They look real great. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it. Let's turn the camera around. We'll do a little walk. Do a little health check on everybody. Make sure we're good. Kind of a little head count. Make sure we've got the animals that are supposed to be here. Yeah, just do a little check. Health check on everybody. This young lady right here, I don't think she's pregnant, but I think she's in heat. Where is Donnie? Here comes some more cows. Here comes Susie. And I believe that's Blue Eyes. Come on. Come on, kids. You guys seem depressed. There's no icicles hanging off of you. I think you're doing pretty good out here. Looks like you get a little dusting of snow. We got 6 inches. It says Berlin Valley Stables up in Ohio. Yeah, we just got a little dusting. It's supposed to happen again on Saturday. There's Donnie. Old Donnie's he's got a little sass to him this morning. I could see he's got his swagger going on. He just don't have to move for anybody. Look at this big boy coming up here. I'm gonna step away from that big boy a little bit and let him do his thing. He's checking everything out. This is his ladies. There you go, Big Donnie. Push your way on in there, buddy. Get you some grub. Awesome. Where's the donkey? Oh, she's over here. That's Tammy. That's Tammy. Hey, 302, little girl. How are you? Hey, Tammy. Tammy doesn't like me to get very close to her. Hey, guys. Good morning. Good morning, 207, little sweetheart. How are you? You want to touch me? Yes. Oh, did you hear that? She burped. We got to name this calf right here. We got to figure that name out. We know we got Spaz down here somewhere. Let's go find him. Her. Him as in her. Hey, are you my sweetheart? I think you are my little sweetheart, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, good morning. Oh, you're a little sassy girl. Number 38 doesn't let me touch her. This is Cindy. Hey, Cindy girl. How are you this morning? Cindy's got a little chunk of hair missing off of her nose. This time of year, cattle can develop mites. Little biting mites. And they'll scratch and rub and scratch and rub. That's why you see people with scratching posts out there. She's got a little spot right on her cheek right there that she's rubbed the hide off. I don't think it's from mites. Typically, when it's mites, you'll see it all across their chest and down their side right here, especially right in here. That's where your brisket is. So, name her Sister. She's still scared of you. There's a few of them that are still scared of me. Some cows are just more friendly than others. Look at this pregnant girl right here. God gracious, what a baby coming. That's going to be a big old baby, 22. 21, that's Blackjack. In case you didn't know, in case you've never been to Vegas. Hey guys, this is Mona. Hey Mona. Good morning. Mona doesn't let me touch her, but Mona's always going brrr. And Big Bud, let's see if he can. Bud? Hey Bud. Morning. How you doing there, pal? Huh? You got a little bit of hay in your hair. We're gonna have to get you over to the cow barber. All right. 211's back behind me. Spaz is right there. Watch. That's Spaz. Hey, Spaz. Spaz is being pretty cool today. Hey, Spaz. You nut? Hey, Spaz. Spaz is being relatively normal today. Not for long, though. All right, which way does Spaz run? This way or that way? What do you guys think? Which way? Oh, that way. I don't understand Spaz. I just don't understand. Health-wise, everybody looks good. We've got some pretty full udders on this cow here. This is 13.5. I couldn't bear to give her an unlucky number. Her udders are more swollen than most, but really, she's not showing too much of a sign of being in labor or anything like that. So, yep, we got more new additions on the way. Good afternoon from a snow-covered Aberdeen, Scotland, says Ian. All the way from Scotland. Yeah, guys, tell me where you're watching from. Are you outside the U.S.? Morning, kids. Everybody looking good. We're looking at everybody's legs and feet and their skin and their hide and their noses and their udders and their butts. And this is Butthead. Speaking of butts, hey, Butthead. Hey, Butthead. Give Daddy love. Come on. Hey, Butthead. Yeah, so we're just kind of checking the status of our animals. Make sure everybody's looking good, looking healthy, looking happy. And Spaz is running around crazy. Spaz just ran that way. Looking good, everybody. This is Jumper. Jumper learned how to jump the fence the other day. You'll see that video coming out on Facebook hopefully later today. Everybody's looking good. Awesome. Can't complain about a good day on the farm, can we? So what goes on for the rest of the day here? I'm going to take the ATV back up. We're going to hook up to another bale. Since it's not raining and the snow's not melting, I can go ahead and roll out both bales in the morning, and then I don't have to come back over here at 5 o'clock in the evening and do it again. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to run up there, get another bale of hay, and do a little bit of work in the shop today, do a little office work, respond to your comments. If any of you guys left stars over on Facebook, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all joining me. Farm's great, cows are great. We'll see you in the next live stream. care.